Hello and welcome to one more tutorial of Tech Hack. This is part 2 of VideoScribe tutorial series. In part 1 we had a brief overview about what VideoScribe is and what it is used for. We designed our first scribe to learn about VideoScribe layout window and played a little with camera focus and image transition. If you have not seen part 1, link for the same will be in the description section. Please check it out. In part 2 we will discuss details about timeline. Again, no previous skill sets are required for this tutorial series. If you're interested in learning whiteboard animation, this series is for you. So let's continue from where we left. This is the first scribe that we drew last time in part 1. Let's preview it to see what we drew. We created a backdrop. The second image was a monkey. And then we shifted our focus. We created a set focus to the dragon. It will quickly transition to the last image, that is the cat, and it will stay here. So that is all that we did last time. As you know, this is the timeline window. Let's play a little bit more with it. You already know that with these plus or minus signs you can increase or decrease the draw time of an image. Let's see what more we can do with this change property button of an image. We have this regular 6.5 seconds of animation time. We have 0.5 seconds of pause time and 0.5 seconds of transition time. So what are these? We briefly discussed about them initially, but let's talk into more details right now. So pause time is the amount of time that VideoScribe will stay on a particular image after drawing it. So let's try to increase this time to make it more clear. Let's say it's 6 seconds. Transition time is the amount of time that VideoScribe will take from moving from one image to the other. So let's increase this to 2.5 seconds. And let's see what is the difference now. We will draw directly from the dragon itself. You can see the focus is on the dragon right now. And it is taking 6.5 seconds to draw. Now it is waiting more on the dragon. That is the pause time of 6 seconds. And it is slowly transitioning. That was 2.5 seconds of transition time to the cat. So that was about the pause time and transition time. You will also notice a total time that is 15 seconds in this image. It is the sum of animation pause and transition time. You can also notice the start and end time of the image. This is helpful when you want to sync your images with the narration. You can increase or decrease animation or pause time or transition time accordingly. So these are very helpful in that situation. So that was about transition time and pause time. Let's move forward. Next we will talk about how to copy an existing image from a timeline. For instance, if I want to copy this dragon and paste it after the cat, how do we do that? So to do that, we will click on the dragon or the desired image, click on the copy tool, click on the cat and click on the paste tool. So you will notice that a duplicate copy of the dragon is created. However, the most important part is all the properties that we changed of the first image or the first dragon image are still intact. So we not only copy the image, we also copy the properties. That is the most important part that I wanted to discuss here. Now the next thing that I want to talk about is what if I want to add an image after this monkey? How do I do that? Or let's say if I want to add some text. So how do we do that? So let's first click on the monkey. Click on the add a text to the canvas button. Let's add the text. This is part 2 of VideoScribe tutorial. Let's click OK. Let's move it here. We can increase the size like this. So that is how you can add any image or text after any existing image. All you have to do is just click on that image and add a new image, or you can add a new image or text. So let's look at the text a little bit more. Let's open up the properties. Click on the text. For instance, if I want to change the font, how do I do that? These plus and minus signs can allow you to change the font. These are 3 fonts that I have. What if I want more? You can click on import a new font. You can see there are a lot of fonts. These fonts are installed on your computer but are not imported by the VideoScribe library. So these are the available fonts that you can import. For instance, let's say I want to import this Arial Baltic. I can click OK. You can see VideoScribe is importing this font. It will take some amount of time. And we're done. As you can see, VideoScribe has selected the new font. You can still change the fonts. Now we have 4 fonts. Let's change the color as well. Let's change it to red. And click OK. So for some fonts the size might change. So you can change the size again to make it normal. You can also set the focus. That was brief about how you add an image or text after an existing image in timeline. Now, what if I want this monkey or this image to move after this text? How do I do that? So all you have to do is just click the mouse and drag the image so that it moves past the text. And just release the mouse. So that's how you just move your images in front of other images in the timeline. So you can move it anywhere, wherever you want, and just leave it. Also, what if I want to delete an existing image? How do you do that? So let's say if I want to delete this dragon, you can just do cut or remove the existing element. That's how you delete an image. There are scenarios when you want to erase a particular element rather than deleting it. For instance, this dragon, if I want VideoScribe to draw it, and after it has drawn it, I want VideoScribe to erase it and draw something else on top of it. So basically I want to reuse an existing space of the canvas. How do you do that? In essence, there is no mechanism of erasing an image in VideoScribe, but there is a separate trick. Let's see what it is. Go to the add an image to canvas. In the search dialog box, search for erase. You will see 2 empty white spaces. Select the first one. You will see it's just a white image. You can place over anything. For instance, I can place over the cat. I can place over the dragon. Let's say I want to place over dragon. Let's place over cat. Okay. So the cat is still there. VideoScribe will draw it, but we will erase it at the end. Let's add something else on top of it. Let's add this turtle. Let me reduce the size a little bit and move it on top of the cat or the eraser. Let me change the focus of the dragon just so that everything is on one page, and let's draw from the cat itself. Now we are drawing the dragon, and remember it has a 6-second of pause time. Now you can see that VideoScribe is erasing the image, and we are drawing the turtle. So that was about how you can erase an image or erase an existing image in the timeline, but not deleting it. There is also this temporary hide or show element option. Let me click it. It will temporarily remove the white eraser. This is helpful in a scenario where you have a lot of these white sheets or the erasers, and you want to know what all images lie underneath them. You can just hide the eraser temporarily and it will show you. As you can see, the cat is right below the turtle. So that was all we have for part 2. I hope you liked this video. Please do watch part 1 as well if you haven't done already. Please like, share and comment, and do subscribe our channel. Thank you.